Hi guys, hope you're all well. So yeah, Brno. Let's get this done, I suppose. Just gonna do the practice sessions, I think. Hopefully not fail abysmally, because I don't really know this circuit like many of the others. So this is gonna be interesting. Heard this is a good track, so let's see what I make of it, shall we? Still in that Mercedes. I'd like to have been in something else, but it is what it is. Let's give it a go. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Let's see how long practice 2 is. I think practice 2, if I remember rightly, is, it's showing us 5 minutes. No, it's showing us 10 minutes, I should say. Sorry.
Okay, nice and steady on the outlap. Warm the tyres up.
This should be interesting as I've got a car in front of me. And if I'm travelling faster than him, it means he's going to get in my way at some point, as you'll have seen in my previous videos. This could get messy. Let's see. Trying to give him room. Yep, he's going to mess my laps up. I need to get past this guy. really hope that wasn't me on the previous lap. Nice. Exactly the same face as last time. How was that faster? It was sloppy as hell. Unbelievable. This car has suddenly become very loose in the handling department. Either the tyres have gone or something else is broken. Because this thing does not want to go in a straight line or corner particularly efficiently anymore. Thank God for that. Well, there we go. I am gonna, I think, end it there for today. Do the qualifyings next time. I'm hoping at some point that they'll offer me a contract to drive a different car, because I'd really quite like to have a go at either the Audi or the McLaren or the Aston Martin. Maybe the Rough. Not overly fond of BMW, but that's a long story. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. I think actually I might just throw in the replay of the wide angle, at least for this session anyway.
Go, go, go.
Well, first opinions of the track. I like it. It's got some nice curves to it. It's not what I would call a fast circuit, at least it doesn't feel particularly fast. It does feel like it's quite a long circuit compared to some of the others that I've driven, and that was very naughty, me nudging him twice like that. But yeah, I can see why this track is actually popular with people. It's quite nice to drive. Still don't feel like I particularly know it well, but I'm sure that will come with the qualifying sessions. Nice, I managed to get past him clean. I was hoping that I had. And furthermore managed to pull away from him, so admittedly that is because I've only got the difficulty at 60. Probably will creep it up a little bit in later rounds, but like I say, it would be nice to get offered another ride in a different team, because I'd like to try one of the other GT cars that wasn't a BMW, because like I said, I'm not a BMW fan. I do like the look of the Z4. Is it the Z4? Yeah, I think it is the Z4. The one that they use in the Blancpain series, and I think they might use it in the actual GTE for the World Endurance Series as well. That's a nice car. I'm just not, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of the M1 or whatever it is, that thing that's following me. Just don't know what it is about the car. There's just something I just don't like about it. I'll be honest, there is something I don't like about it. I think I like the Z4 because it reminds me a bit of the Dodge Viper, which I'm a massive fan of, and I do actually hope they bring that into this game. And a few other American cars, to be honest. I'd also like to see some Japanese cars get brought to this game, because I think it would benefit from it, and I'm sure the powers that be back behind the scenes are probably trying to get some deals, because there's one or two iconic cars that aren't in this game that I'd love to see in it. Like with the LMPs, for example, I would love to see Mazda's 787B in this. That would be awesome. I imagine it would sound awesome as well, because these guys seem to be pretty good when it comes to the audio. My laps are looking relatively tidy. As you'll have seen, I do need to sort out my cornering. This thing being a front engine car, it tends to be quite nose heavy. I've just got to tidy it up a lot. Still, looks like I'm going to be fast enough to win the qualifyings, unless the opposition suddenly gets a massive boost of speed around the place, and hopefully I should be able to win the races as well. I'm not so sure about the AI in this game. It is good, but, and it's a big but, I don't like the fact that they don't have the same physics as the actual players. So they can brake later, accelerate earlier, do things on grass that essentially you could not do if you tried. They should make everything adhere to the same physics engine. Or maybe it's, I don't know, perhaps too many calculations etc. for the game, I don't know. I'm not a programmer. I do need to hit these apexes more, I'm all over the bloody place. I'm still quite surprised that my fastest lap ended up being one of what I felt to be one of the more sloppy laps. Not quite sure how that worked, I just must have carried more momentum around some of the corners, I'm guessing. I'll have to try and remember that for the actual race and maybe not cut some corners quite so tight. See, that one looked okay. There's a certain point on a few of the corners with this car where you think you're doing okay on the line, and then it just suddenly decides, nope, I'm not going to corner any tighter, I'm just going to go wherever the hell I want. I don't know if you noticed as well while I was playing it, but on the start finish straight, if you look up at certain points, there's a helicopter flying overhead. That's kind of distracting, but kind of cool that they've actually put that in. This track has a nice gradient, I like that. Not all flat like Silverstone and other tracks I could mention. I do like how it's got a bit of variation to it. And it helps make certain parts a bit more memorable as well when you're, oh god, cone clipping. It does make it more memorable when you're trying to learn a course as well. I find, at least, anyway. And that's all the good laps done. This is now just the wind down, I think, after the laps have been completed for the remainder of the session. Yep, missed the braking point there completely. And there you go. That was practice at Brno. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Go, go, go.
I shall continue this next time we play. It's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.